What's up, fishing fam? Jason Cassidy here. Little hot, little sweaty, but what's hot? The Blue Sky Angler 360 by Jackson Kayak. That's right, folks, this is the new boat, and we're gonna show you a little of the details from bow to stern on this beautiful rig. We're gonna start out on the front. You got two big old pontoons. That's right, it's not your average looking kayak. This catamaran style setup sets itself apart from the rest of the industry. It's a big boat, so you're gonna need good handles to move it around. You got two ergonomically correct handles here that fit nice in the palm of your hand to help you move this guy from the back of your truck, or trailer in this case, to the water with the included landing gear from the factory. You don't have to pay extra for it. She comes with it right out the box. Moving a little bit further back, you've got two tie-down points on each side. You can use that to strap down a cooler up on the front porch. You can use it to attach it to your trailer. You can use this thing to secure just about anything you want to the front of your kayak. For me, it's a 13 by 16 Yak Attack black box that I use to house my Z-Pro lithium batteries. I've got two 50 amps and a black box in there from Garmin to power my two 9-inch Garmin units, one for live scope, and then one I use for the down imaging, side imaging, all that good stuff. That front porch can be used also for a bow mounted trolling motor. That's a really big thing in today's market. If you want to use an XI3 with a spot lock, you can do that. The Blue Sky Angler 360 has an aluminum support frame underneath it. So you're not just mounting that big piece of electronics to plastic, you're mounting it with an aluminum support, which is something you don't get in any other kayak in the industry, and that's really important. Safety and security are big things. Moving a little bit further back, you've got two pieces of Yak Attack gear track here, so you can mount just about anything you want that has a T-track attachment, leading up to the beauty, the flex drive, the Mark IV flex drive. This is Jackson Kayak's latest generation, instant forward and reverse, silky smooth, virtually maintenance proof. Just like before, goes down in there, and if you hit something, it kicks up into the hole. Allows you also easy access to clean it out if you get any weeds, fishing line, anything like that in there. Makes a great access. If you gotta go, you gotta go. You know what I mean? It's a great place to do it. It is the best drive in the business, bar none, without a doubt. Either side of that Mark IV flex drive, you've got two access points, easy to unlock. I've actually flipped the orientation of my lids, so the front one's open forward, the back one's open backwards, kind of like a Lamborghini door, or, suicide doors, if you will. From the factory, you'll get a couple of these bins that sit right inside of each access point. I use mine for throw and go, quick, stuff you need all the time. Swim baits, worms, hooks, whatever. But it gives you access to the very large pontoons inside. You can actually use that thing to store fishing rods, fishing gear, anything you want. The options are literally endless. That locks down. Moving a little bit further back, we've got an EVA foam type material, marine mat type material, sound deadening material. It's good on the feet when you're standing, and it's also great for fishing. If you drop a weight, drop a lure, it's not going to spook everything within a mile radius of your kayak because it's quiet and it looks cool. So we're going to love it. Two ram rails on either side. These rails can be utilized, again, for any T-track option. I've got fish grips. This ram ball here houses my live scope mount. And this is my swing arm for my side imaging, down imaging, my 56 transducer. On the other side, simple rod holder for staging purposes, like when I catch a fish and I'm flipping around to measure it. And when I say flip around to measure it, I'm not sticking a fish on the floor. No, sir. The namesake, the 360. This is where we get the name, the 360. This chair swivels 360 degrees. Spin it around either way you want. This chair includes several things. Armrest, reclining. It moves forward and aft. If you're tall or short, to get you closer to your pedals, you can lock it in. If you want to lock it in, you want to face the bank, lock it in. You're facing the bank. Loosen it up, you're going anywhere you want. Face forward. Left and right. It steers that easy, folks. It literally, whether if you're facing the bank, your steering is literally always at the palm of your hands, no matter which way you go. It's phenomenal. I've also rigged mine out with an Orion cup holder because I like my coffee close to me in the morning, not sitting on the floor where it gets dumped over, or my ice cold water held nicely by the Orion 35 quart. This does not come with the boat, but since I don't need tackle storage, I opted to put my Orion 35 on there so I have endless water supply on these hot summer days. Boom. All right. So let's say we catch a fish, we spin our live 360 around. You've got your catch board sitting up here. Take your photo. It doesn't have to lay on the floor of your boat. It doesn't have to sit in your lap. It's nice. It is just an amazing way to take a catch photo release and let the fish go. You got your net on either side. Now you're saying, Jason, where do you put all your tackle? Well, I'm a guy with not a lot of tackle, but I can put, personally put 4 3700s in each side of my rear compartments here. There's foam blocks to support the pontoons here and here, so they're not gonna slide around during travel. They're not gonna obviously slide around while you're out on the water. And you could put a couple more in there if you're a tackle junkie like a lot of guys are and you wanna take everything and the kitchen sink with you. You could literally do it on the Blue Sky 360, no problem. This particular setup for me, the Orion has 2 rod holders on one side, another on the other, and I have a net holder. I typically only go out with 4 to 6 rods, so this works perfect for me. This is the way I have it set up. Again, you have 2 tie down supports, one on each side for the Orion. If you know, you know. You can strap your NRS down through there, strap it to it, or any tackle tray, crate, or anything else you want to haul around. Moving this big beast is a big rudder. This all aluminum rudder is responsible for steering this guy left to right, turn around anywhere you want to go. It's in the stowed position. You pull this quick handle release right here. Boom. She's in the down position. That's where you're going to get your turning left and right. Obviously, if you hit something, it's going to pop right up, boop, just like our flex drive does. So you don't have to worry about snapping anything, getting stuck on anything. It just automatically pops up. Motors are a big thing today. You can mount an optional mount here for an outboard motor. You could put, a gas motor on there, electric motor on there. Or if you want to stick with the Torqeedos or Newports, you got your basic 4-hole mounting on either side, or you can run dual power poles. We've got drain plugs on either side. So if you do get water in the hole, it's easy to clean out when you get off the water. This is the landing gear I mentioned in the beginning of the video. I personally use a trailer, so for me it's not a big deal, but it just simply pops out. I'll do this and you turn it this way. But for me, I keep this guy in here and I use it to hold my Yolotech over-the-shoulder camera. It's the Navlite Pro, I believe is what they call it. It's powered up by a Z Pro lithium 10 amp hour battery, and it will run that small camera and that 360 light all day long without a problem at all. And again, on the other side, you literally have the exact options except for one, which is the additional rod holder. I use it to hold my paddle and keep it out of harm's way, and easy access to me, and it just slides in and out real easy if I have to make those quick minor adjustments that the flex drive and the steering can't give me if I'm not under power. So that's pretty much it. You get a free bag, which I picked up some trash while I was out on the water, including an unopened Twisted Tea. So this bag comes with the boat. You get 2 rod holders, you get an incredible flex drive, you get an incredible experience that I think you can only get from the Blue Sky Boat Works Angler 360. My name's Jason, and I support this message. Have a great day.